Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the YouTube video if you're watching on YouTube. This is a special show match today with Leeds Nocturnal, an internal scrim between Leeds Nocturnal, Tempest and Tectonic. GC3 and 2 teams. Looking forward to it. If you don't know who Leeds Nocturnal are, however, they were founded in 2021 around the Christmas time. And obviously based in Leeds and trying to grow the esports scene in Yorkshire and the North East. My mum comes from Newcastle, so I've got a bit of a upper north connection. They've got about 5 teams, I think, and they have naming conventions. GC3 Earth, GC2 Wind, GC1 Water, Champ Fire, and each team can pick anything that correlates to each one. So a nice little bit of info there for you, but we should be seeing them in and around all the competitions coming up soon, so keep an eye out. However, while we are here, Griffin, good to see you. Good luck later in the chat. So while we're here, we may as well see what the teams are doing. Let's have a look. So, let me just double check what one this one is. I thought I knew it straight away, but as soon as I cut to it, I forget. So yeah, this is the Tempest roster. So we have Hawksy, we have Stubby, and we have Prosty. So a lot of E's and Y's in there. Love to see it. And for Tectonic, let's go see what they're all about. So Birdie has been subbed out. So Griffin is in, the one in chat. Griffin, welcome. Good luck to you. So Birdie is out, Griffin is in. And then we've got Rosie and we've got Urs? I'm going to call you Urs. There we go. Urs. But that is your Tectonic roster for today. And obviously, as it's just a show match, no league info to show you or anything. Method, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you for being here. Hope you're looking forward to the match. Everyone's in the lobby. Let's have a look. How long does the prediction have it? We've got 1 minute to go until we start kicking off, as I just get everything put together. Looking forward to this one. It is a best of 7 as well, do not forget. So first to 4 games wins it, as we just get ready to go here, as we have 40 seconds to kick off now. Just waiting for people to join now. Here we go, getting ready. Here we are. Tectonic and Tempest are here. So Tempest the red, Tectonic the teal blue. And Rosie straight off the bat, just as I'm setting in, getting everything ready. Absolutely no time. Beautiful touch there on the mid, and Prosty just missing that on the right hand side of the goal. 1-0 Tectonic, very quick off the gate here, as I'm still trying to just set myself here. Sorry, something just went a little bit wrong. There we go, all set up now. So yeah, Tectonic with the start. Prosty getting some revenge there with his demo after missing that first goal, as Griffin goes for backball double tap, gets the second touch, but obviously defensive touch there. Nice defensive aerial there by Stubby Muffins, as Hawk goes up, clears it with Stubby collecting it on the wall. Nice little out there as Griffin goes up, misses it. Urs has to put it up high. Prosty off backboard. Hawk nicely centered, but going across the goal, not outside of it. Stubby just missing that one, and Griffin and Tectonic survive and clear it out. Tectonic and Tempest having a good start to this one. Tectonic obviously having the quick goal, but both teams are looking very competent as Griffin comes there with a nasty little demo there for the defenders. As Stubby just misses that one. Rosie coming in. Hawk clears it. Tectonic asking for greater questions as of now. However, wouldn't put a pass out Tempest to get just a cheeky goal in the next minute or so, as sends it high, sends it middle, follows it with Griffin. Nice little play there, but Hawk, great defensive touch as Stubby comes in. Prosty on the back ball, collects it, sends it offwards. And in the corner, the battle commences as Hawk sends it out for Tempest. Stubby in there, but Griffin reads it perfectly, and Ertz is there to get it. The redirect, easy goal for Ertz. Beautiful touch here. Let's have another look by Griffin. Sends it down, no one in goal. Hawk potentially just a bit too committed as a third man there. As we get going once again, Stubby Muffins and Rosie in there. But Tempest not getting the benefit of the doubt so far, but Ertz and Tectonic really putting pressure on here. Some good plays happening as Hawk is in a battle with Griffin and Rosie, trying to get it out there as Prosty has to come in to clear it. Ertz just missing that one. Prosty on it, but not getting a good touch as Hawk pops it up. Stubby Muffins, bit of a double commit there as Ertz just sends it to the ground. Rosie and Griffin rotate out and in there, but Hawk sends it down onto the wall. Griffin, nice touch. Stubby to Prosty. Good defense set up there as Rosie comes in hot now. Gets the 50-50 off the crossbar. Prosty having to get a little touch with that. Griffin coming in hot as Ertz sends it towards the corner yet again. Tectonic all over this one. As a nice little touch there. Defenders from Stubby, I believe, there on it again. Pops it up, trying to go for a little bit of an air roll. Gets it over. Nice little dribble there. Prosty backing up, but a bit too close. Ball goes around them and Tectonic set up again, but Rosie not able to get anything from it. As Prosty sends it towards Hawk, we're looking for a demo there, not getting much on it. As Prosty just misses that one and Tectonic survive a little bit of a scare, but as we've seen, they've been very just capable in general on the back foot, and they've been able to make some nice offensive moves out of it. As sends it goalwards, Prosty there all day to get a little clearance on that one, but Rosie sensing a bit of danger there, but Stubby Muffins manages to get it out, and Tempest are able to just set something up now, but Griffin, good positioning as the third man there, sends it out, and Hawk collects it in the corner as we're coming up to 1 minute remaining in the first game of this best of 7. As it just falls to Prosty, sends it. Hawk coming in a bit late. Griffin able to read it all day and sends it to the right-hand side corner of the defensive side of Tempest. But Prosty able to get out of there, but Rosie covering it nicely. Hawk collecting. Rosie again staying up top, keeping a higher line as Stubby Muffins gets it around a demo there as Ertz just gets sent back to their defensive side. But oh, bit of a miss there. Nice little ground pinch to clear it as Ertz off the ceiling, trying to pass it to someone. No one there. Stubby Muffins clearing it out. 2 goals in 20 seconds. I've seen what crazier things happen. However, Tectonic have been all over it, so would be very much against the run of play for Tectonic not to come out of this game number 1 with a victory in this best of 7 and start off on the right foot. As we 5 seconds now coming up to it, Tectonic definitely the stronger team, game number 1, and they take game number 1 2-0. Well played to them. Ertz, Rosie and Griffin putting in the work as we get set up. That was Manfield. We will be heading to DFH Stadium for game number 2. While we have a quick little look at the stat line of the game. So obviously the goals, the shots, the assists, all towards Tectonic there, as Tempest just couldn't get anything going on the offensive side. 5 saves for Tempest, however. So they were putting in the work on the back line. However, not much coming out of it. Not able to clear enough. The demos, obviously, defensively, going a bit aggro. 4-2. So Griffin there keeping trying to keep it in balance for Tectonic. However, obviously, the touches, ball possession, and the domination. So, possession 50-50. However, Tectonic were able to keep it in the half of Tempest by 70% to 30%. So, even though it was an equal share, it was all in the offensive side of Tempest as we get ready for game number 2. And do forgive the goal transition for the intermission periods. I cannot change that right now, but here we are, game number 2 underway, and Tempest already on the back foot straight out of it, carrying on what we saw in game number 1. However, Hawk is carrying it up the wall here as Hawk sends it dangerously. However, it's able to clear that one. As Prosty and Muffins coming up together on a good little offensive trip here. Great save. I believe that was Rosie as Griffin takes up the wall. Rosie in front. Hawk, good defensive touch. Rosie getting full boost in the corner. Trying to set it up for Ertz in the center. Goes a bit high. But Ertz staying on it. Nice little touch there. But Stubby Muffins coming back. Getting the touch. But Ertz sends it goal with just under the crossbar. Tectonic already starting off strong here. Game number 1. Let's have another look. Stubby Muffins sends it to Ertz. Unfortunate placement. Prosty unable to get up there in time. And already Tectonic carrying on what we saw in game number 1. 1-0 with just under a minute gone. As Prosty sends it up the wall for Tempest. However, not much comes of it yet again. Griffin, Tectonic carrying on the field domination that we saw in game number 1. All the action so far is happening, as I'm saying that, in Tempest half, but they're finally starting to get something done here as Stubby Muffins tries to pop it up. Nothing happening, however. Griffin does the same to Tempest. Hawk able to get the clearance. Stubby Muffins getting the easy touch there. Rosie, nice little touch, trying to send it center. Nothing happening. It's in a bit of a 50 battle there with Prosty. Prosty comes out the victor on that one and keeps on sending it down the line. Nice little control there by Hawk as Rosie sets it up, flicks that over 2 people. Hawk coming in from the side. Nice little play there by Rosie. Griffin, beautiful shot there. Had a bit of pace to it, definitely needed the save. The ground pitch to Rosie, what a pass. Rosie with the control, sending it towards goal. Hawk coming down from the backboard. Rosie, let's have another look at that. Beautiful dribble. Ertz with the ground pitch pass. Beautiful. Rosie able to collect it and send a goal. Was Hawk unable to get down. And it is 2-0 to Tectonic as we kick off here with 3 minutes to go, just under. And it is in Tectonic's half, but they're good control. But Stubby Muffins with a good 50 there as Rosie goes in for another 50. And Rosie getting the full boost there. Not able, Tempest unable to steal it. Hawks getting that one, however, as Rosie sends it up the wall. But the defense of Tempest starting to shore up a little bit. However, the Tectonic defense is able to just get the ball in that sort of period of a back line, but it's just not troubling the goal whatsoever. Stubby Muffins having to go back almost to prevent that from just rolling in as Rosie goes up, just missing it. But Griffin, a nice little hit there. Centre pass. Ertz off the corner, off the post even. Oh, Tectonic asking dangerous questions here of Tempest. As Griffin gets a little touch there, even though it's going backwards. It's out of the way of any Tempest player with a nice bit of pace on it. As Hawk just lining up, but Rosie gets there first. Hawk getting a much needed touch on the defense side as Ertz comes in, missing it. Griffin coming in, beating 2 players, but Prosty collecting it in the midfield there as Rosie goes off the wall, gets bumped for their troubles. But Griffin finds it for Tectonic. Rosie up in the air again, but the defense stands tall this time. But Ertz coming in again, just keeping the ball in the half of Tempest, keeping that pressure up. Even if it gets into Tectonic's half at this point, it goes back the other way within about 5 seconds. It's not the formula Tempest needs to come back into this game. As Rosie sends it high, just above Frosty, just getting a little touch there. But sending it down towards Griffin with a shot. Top left corner. Oh, just missing that one. Off the crossbar. Griffin up, challenging Frosty. 3 people back for Tempest defense. As Ertz comes in, just missing that off Hawk. And 50 seconds now left in the game. And Rosie, beautiful pass to Ertz. Beautiful field vision right there as Rosie sending off the backboard. Unable to get that final touch. And no boost, so sending it back, getting that halfway boost. As Stubby Muffins takes it up the halfway line. Hawk giving up there. If they followed that, they may have been able to get a little touch with something. But Griffin able to clear it for Tectonic. That was probably the most dangerous Tempest have looked so far. Unable to get anything out of it still, however, as Frosty steals a boost, gets 100 boost. Hawk, just misses that one. Ertz sends it over. Rosie, another little touch, not doing anything, however. Off the backboard center. Oh, what a chance by Griffin there. Unable to get a past the defenders. 3 seconds left. Tectonic will take the victory yet again. That is 2-0 in this series. As we just get set up for... Where are we going? We are going to Utopia Coliseum for game number 3. So let's have another look at the little bit of stats. Hey, Sheza. We all know Griffin's actually doing something. All right, so obviously shots, goals, assists, all going towards Tectonic, as we would guess on this one. The saves, 7 saves for Tempest, so they're putting in the effort as we saw in game number 1. They're just not getting out of their own half. Again, the 67 to 33% field domination by Tectonic. That is the amount that they're in the opponent's half. And with 54% of possession this time, so increasing it a little bit. So all Tectonic so far. As we get ready to go to Utopia Coliseum for game number 3. Best of 7. Only 2 more games for Tectonic needed to win this scrim, this show match. As we are now underway with Griffin and Hawk getting a little battle. Rosie, nice wall clearance there. As Stubby Muffins and Hawk are back for Tempest, but Rosie sending it nicely towards Hawk, putting the pressure on as well. Nice play by Rosie as Ertz goes up with Griffin on the back line as the 3rd man for Tectonic. Tempest letting the ball roll into the center. Good job, Griffin wasn't there. 35 beats going on the wall, just missing that one, but nice touch by Ertz there. Rosie going in. Hawk nicely into the corner.
Daddy, chill.
And Tectonic's defense chilled out a bit too much on that one. Tempest finally, after 10 minutes and just over 30 seconds, get the first goal. Frosty finally opening the scoreboard there for Tempest. Tectonic, for the first time in this series, finding themselves down a goal. As Ertz comes in, Stuffy Muffins takes it around them on the wall there. Nicely done. As Ertz goes up in the air, nicely cleared by the defenders. Who again, we'll see how their mental checks with finally going down 1 goal in this series. Again, it's only 1, and with how we've seen they played, I wouldn't be surprised if it's suddenly deleted that lead soon. As Ertz goes for a double tap. Oh, just off the right hand side as Hawk sends it for Griffin. Surprising defensive touch there, but not much happening with it. Hawk sending it on the wall. Hawk getting the touch for his defender. However, Rosie popping it up. Rosie being the workhorse for Tectonic on the offensive side so far. Really keeping pressure up as Ertz up in the air. Not the best touch in the world. As Rosie sends it mid. Ertz coming in with pace off Frosty. Can Ertz? He can't complete it. Oh my word, Tectonic. They'll be ruining their missed chances on that one. As Stubby Muffins makes them pay. Finally getting a goal in this series, doubling the lead for Tempest. As I believe that was either Ertz or Griffin just not getting there in time. As Stubby Muffins wins it again for Tempest. Looking much the better team coming out in game number 3 here on Utopia. As Rosie clears it with Ertz in the follow. But Rosie is there first still. Sending it for Ertz. Oh, just defenders getting there first. As Hawk sends it down the line with Griffin coming in. Good rotation there between Griffin and Rosie. Ertz, oh, just off the left-hand side post there. Tectonic suddenly not being able to find the goal. A lot of close opportunities just going awry. And they're looking for at least 2 to tie it up here. As Griffin sends it down for Ertz. Unable to get anything. Sends it dangerously towards the Tectonic goal. With Tempest players lurking with newfound confidence. 2-0 up. As Griffin sends it down towards the backboard with Rosie in nicely, reading that well. Hawk with a good defense touch. But Demo coming in with Ertz, getting one back, clawing it back for Tectonic. Let's have another look at this one. As Rosie sends it Hawk. And the Demo there coming in clutch. And suddenly 2:10 left, more than enough time for Tectonic. Only 1 goal down now, looking strong. Come out of a little bit of a funk, missing all those shots. And suddenly they got the confidence back by the looks of it. As Griffin goes up, sends it. Oh, just top left miss right there as Ertz collects it. Nice control here in the air, but not coming out on top there. As Griffin takes the boost. Rosie, I think they just missed that one on the backboard. With Demo coming in. Strong. Hawk being sent right back for Tempest. As Griffin goes up, Prosty, nice control mid-air, sending it down for Rosie. What can we get out of this one? No one in the centre for Rosie to pass it to in time, but Ertz is there. Centre pass now, Griffin coming in. Nothing happening, Rosie heading back. No boost, needing that back boost to make a defensive stand. Coming in nice and strong there. As Hawk going in solo, Griffin with the defensive read. As Ertz sends it back for Tectonic. Still looking for that tying goal. Nice 50 there by Stubby. Rosie just missing that. Bit of a triple commit there by Tectonic. Very rare indeed from what we've seen in this series so far. Could the nerves be getting to them now? Down one with a minute remaining. As Prosty comes in off the backboard. And Rosie sends it goalwards. Is that on target? It is. With pace. Rosie tying it up here. With Ertz clearing it, Rosie in perfect position. Hawk just not getting there in time. And no doubt about that, we have a tied game here. 2-2. As we get underway again here. Rosie following off the wall, sending it towards Ertz. Prosty coming in and backing off that last second. Rosie and Griffin 1 and 2. Ertz on the back line for Tectonic as Prosty sets up. Stubby Muffins comes in. Hawk on being third man. Coming in strong here. And Griffin sends it down. Oh, bad touch on the defensive side here. Let's have another look. Hawk sending it with Stubby Muffins following. Griffin trying to clear it, but goes straight down. Rosie unable to close down the angle. And 27 seconds left. Tempest find themselves up yet again by 1 goal. Can Tectonic find the tying one to potentially go to overtime here for the first time in this series as Griffin making a strong stand on the defensive there. Sending it along the wall, following it, but Hawk there, strong 50, winning that one, wasting time now. Ertz following it. Can they keep the ball up for Tectonic? That's what they need. Prosty sending it goalwards. Oh my word. Tempest coming away with that one, keeping the pressure up until the end. Beautifully done. As we get ready to go to Beckwith Park. GG's all around. It's not Sky. I saw your tweet. I've always thought it was Morai Sky. Is it Ski? Good to see you in the chat. Love it when you turn up. So let's have a little look at this scoreline. Obviously a bit more even Stevens here. Finally, Tempest getting the majority of possession. Even though Tectonic had just the smidgen of domination advantage, Tempest had it where it counted. Tectonic coming out aggressive with the demos, 3-1. Thank you. I will carry on doing it unless corrected. But we are ready to go to game 4 of this best of 7 series, and we are in Beckwith Park, ready to go already. These teams are on it. Here we go. Tectonic with the 2-1 series lead still, but Tempest showing strong signs that they're still in it with that game number 3 victory, as they start off strong here again. Exact opposite of games 1 and 2, but similar to game 3. Tempest, the team with the better chances off the bat, off the kickoff, as Griffin there struggling a little bit on the wall, but Ertz there to back up the teammate and take it towards the goal, as Rosie just missing that one on the in. But Stubby Muffins, nice little carry up here off the backboard with Hawk coming in, but no shot coming from that opportunity, as Tectonic suddenly find themselves on the back foot yet again. Ertz gets bumped out of there, but Rosie able to carry it up. Hawk coming in, third man. Prosty coming in. Ertz, just missing top left. Beautiful chances. Top left again. Just not finding the goal. Some beautiful chances, but just not on target. And Tectonic having to go back yet again. Exactly the same as game number 3, as Griffin sends it to centre. No one there but Stubby Muffins sending it to the backboard for anyone from Tempest to take advantage of, but nothing happening, as a little dribble attempt there into the corner, nothing happening, as it goes centre again. Hawk reading back from the third man position. Rosie having to be there strong on the defensive side as takes it up the wall here. Rosie coming in, battling Frost here, but Griffin reading that well. Rosie collecting it, looking for a pass out. Griffin sticking with it off the backboard. It's coming in just a bit late, not getting what they could have from that opportunity. Full boost from Stubby Muffins with an open goal, and Prosty in the centre. There was no doubt about it. 1-0 to Leeds Nocturnal Tempest. Beautiful play there by Stubby Muffins, and Prosty for sticking with it and getting the goal. That was all in the assist from Stubby Muffins, as Tempest win the kickoff yet again, as Ertz takes it off the ceiling here in their own half. Nice little carry there, but just a bit too ahead of Griffin, unable to get a shot out of it, as Rosie gets the boost and takes it into their own corner again, takes it around the Tempest players. Beautiful play here by Rosie as Griffin comes in off the back, but Ertz and Rosie not in a position to take advantage. If the demo comes in, Ertz being sent back. Nice timing for them, if anything. The ball coming their way, as not much comes from this Nocturnal Tectonic. Words. I need a drink. Not much coming from that Tectonic offense, as Tempest starts to ask questions, and it's sent clear out there. As someone has redeemed the pirate install, as Rosie gets the tying goal. As I'm just pouring some water out, it felt like a bit of a dead part of the game, as Ertz sends it off the backboard. Beautiful. That was definite communication in the team. Rosie finishing that one off. Beautiful play by Tectonic to draw level here. They're looking to get series point if they win this game. They don't want to be here any longer than they have to, as Griffin sends a goal. It's off the back of crossbar. Rosie sends it. Griffin, bottom right. Griffin coming in strong here with Rosie with a sell-up. Griffin initially off the crossbar. Rosie with a touch. Griffin coming across nicely. Frosty just not quick enough there. Out of nowhere, Tectonic have a 2-1 lead. As Hawk sends it down, but Ertz collects it for Tectonic. As the demo comes in, Ertz. Griffin sending it nicely. Yeah, if you get demoed as a defender, it's not the worst if your teammates can hold out for a little bit, as Ertz had to get there quickly. As you will be spawned not far from the ball. As I'm talking about the tactics of demoing when you're on the offensive side. Tempest get the goal. Beautiful play here by Hawk. Or just squeezing that in. Griffin and Rosie, I believe, just not able to get the touch needed. And we've got a tie game here at 1:21 left. In game number 4. As Rosie sends it off the wall, up in the air. Looking for a nice little touch there, nothing coming of it. As Griffin sends it off the backboard. Prosty on the wall here. Off the backboard, setting up for Hawk in the third man position. As Griffin sends it for Rosie, nicely tracked there. Off the right hand side wall, Rosie, another nice touch. Really good series so far from Rosie and Ertz. They've been connecting well. And Griffin finally coming into their own in the past game or two. As it's sent, Griffin following. Can they get a touch? Can they get the goal? Prosty with the miraculous save initially. It wasn't enough. Griffin forcing it home. Let's have another look at this one. They were up, they 50-50 right there. But it landed on the goal line. Hawk couldn't get there in time. And it's a goal line creeper with Tectonic to get the 1-goal lead as we carry on with 40 seconds remaining here. Tectonic, as I said earlier, looking to get that one, to get the series points in the next few games if they win here. Remember, it's first to 4 is best of 7. As Griffin pops up onto the wall, Hawk putting in the work for Tempest to try and find the tying goal here with 15 seconds remaining. As Prosty sends it round. Stubby Muffins off the wall. Can they get it to Hawk? Popped up, nicely done. Can Prosty come in here? They can keep it up a little bit. Not enough though. Sends it up though, giving Tempest still the chance to get something out of this off the backboard. Stubby Muffins, Prosty, third man. Can they come in? Hawk setting up. No, they cannot. It falls down. And Tectonic take game number 4 and will take 3 series points heading into game number 5. They only need to win 1 more to take the series. As we get ready to head towards Deadeye Canyon. So Tempest finally getting the majority of the play in the opposition half. However, surprisingly for this matchup today, that did not translate into a victory, as we see the demos as well for Tempest coming in strong, 2-1. However, Tectonic finally turning on what we saw in games 1 and 2 and getting the shots on target and converting them, more importantly. And they take it. Rosie with the MVP status from that game, and they looked like they're in, the communication was on point. As we get ready here to go into game number 5, series point for Leeds Nocturnal Tectonic, as it is the new Oasis map. One of my most favorite updates that they've done in a long time. As Prosty there for Tempest, starting off strong, but Rosie sending that goal was Hawk unable to do anything. As I'm just setting up here for game number 5, Tectonic take the quick lead. Hawk just overcommitting there, trying to see where Rosie's heading. Rosie just getting the goal, the shot on target, and out of nowhere, with 16 seconds gone, we've got a 1-0 lead for Tectonic. Again, they win the series if they win 1 more game. Love to see the Rosie support in the chat. Hope the guys from Leeds Nocturnal are enjoying this one so far. It's been a good matchup. Tempest just needs to find a bit more team play going on. They've been doing some solo plays, but they've just not been connecting on any passing plays that they've tried, apart from that game number 3. As sends it high, sends it down. Oh, Stubby getting there just in time as Griffin turns on it off the backboard. Sending back, nice pass off the backboard. Rosie, third man position, getting the touch off the crossbar. What a play! Oh, it's just sent wide. Rosie with beautiful card control there, but it just gets, the defense just stands tall, and it stays 1-0 Tectonic as Frosty sends it mid. Hawk with a touch, sends it wide right as it gets in centre again, and Frosty waiting. Griffin inerts in defense with Rosie coming back now as Griffin takes the ball, rotating out into the third man position. Rosie with the challenge. Griffin sending it centre. No one close enough to take advantage. Sending it wide for the defensive touch. Griffin trying to touch it, leaves it for Rosie. He sends it onto the wall on the left hand side. Nice play by Hawk there for Tempest. Trying to settle up, coming up to 3 minutes remaining, 2 minutes gone. Tempest needing to win this one to stay alive. Remember, Tectonic only needing the 1 win to go home right here, right now at Deadeye Canyon. As I take, again, I can't take a drink without someone doing something. And this time, Tempest get the tying goal. Stubby Muffins with a beautiful sort of stalling action there as a pass. And Hawk finishing that off, getting the goal. We have a tie game here. 2:42 left, just coming up to halfway point in this game number 5. As Rosie needing the touch there. Tempest suddenly got a good vibe about them now, looking aggressive. As Rosie again needing to clear this out. Is there for the pass. Can anything happen? Nice touch there, Frosty. Beautiful position there by the defenders. Came back nicely as Stubby Muffin sends back centre. Frosty there. Hawk staying back in the third man. We're collecting this ball now. Stubby Muffin's coming back, sending it around the Tempest team. Popping it up for Rosie. Nothing coming from that one. Griffin staying nicely back though. Defense position. Beautiful pop up there by Ertz. And the Griffin not able to get that final touch, but beautiful play here. And Rosie is in. And Ertz sends it back for a potential Griffin collection. No, Rosie is there first. Griffin now collects. Ertz back, third man. Deep. Pop up, nicely done. Prost gets it. It was sent around Prost, but not a good enough finish as Rosie sends it again towards the crossbar. Ertz, oh my word. Just sending it to far left there. And suddenly Stubby Muffins has a one-on-one, but Griffin came back nicely. Rosie sending it clear. But Frosty sensing a chance. It's coming across quick there. And suddenly trying to do something here. And Griffin collects, sending it to Rosie. Nice aerial pass. But Stubby Muffins collect for Tempest. Bit of back and forth now. A bit of high energy action in game number 5. It's still tied 1-1. As Rosie sends off the backboard. Ertz, come in! Ertz with the final, with a 1 minute timed goal. 1 minute left. And Tectonic suddenly look like they're going to take it away from Tempest. Tempest needing 1 goal to potentially send this to overtime. Now, and all Tectonic needs to do is waste a little bit of time and the series is theirs. Tectonic looking very good throughout this series, going to look very strong in whatever competition they enter in the future. Same with Tempest, they're looking good, just at least get a bit more accuracy. They've had their chances, just not converting so far. As Hawk sends it, and Griffin again wasting that time in sending. 30 seconds remain potentially in the series, let alone the game. As sends it centre. Rosie coming in a bit late there. But again, centre. Hawk popping up for Stubby Muffins. Everyone misses a touch there, but Ertz sending it to Tempest half. One final chance for Tempest. Can they get it out there? No, it'll be Griffin going for the shot. Griffin will seal it for Leeds Nocturnal Tectonic. Hawk doing their best, but laying it up for Griffin. Prosty unable to get there in time. And with 4 seconds remaining, it will be Tectonic to go home with the victory. Congratulations, Leeds Nocturnal Tectonic. They take it. GG all round. The studio. Well played to everyone on that one. That was a great game. GG's to all. Indeed, animation design. Rosie did indeed pop off. Them and Ertz really connecting on the offense. Griff coming in strong on the defense, I would say, for sure. That was a really good just team game from Tectonic. Tempest, again, did not look bad. They had their chances. Just need to get them on target. Just conversion. That is all that was the difference on that one. And a little bit of possession gain, and they'll be fine. But yeah, well played to all. Thank you so much for Leeds Nocturnal for having me, for asking me to do this show match for you. Obviously, hope more are in the future. I'm up for them. But yeah, that will be it for this. Thank you if you're on YouTube. Do not forget to, like and subscribe. It's 2023. You know what I'm going to be asking, yeah. Oh, as I press the wrong one. All right. So if you're on YouTube, thank you so much. I will see you on the next one.